What's up, guys? Singularity Hacker here, 0xjustice.eth. Yesterday, I had the unfortunate experience of being hacked. And I don't know if that's the right term to describe what happened, but I want to step through and talk about how it happened and what happened. Okay? Here's how it went down. Noticed perchance yesterday that I had some NFTs in my wallet that I neither hadn't purchased or anything like that. And so I thought, I've seen that before, but what caught my eye about one of them in particular is that there was a offer to buy one of them. And so basically I looked at the collection. The collection had thousands of them and many people had them. And after doing that, I did some Googling online. I went to a website here, Fry Cooks, and saw this was like very highly produced. And so I started to think, do I accept this bid? Now, what caught me about this bid was this offer was for about $8,000. And so I thought, well, I'm not really an NFT guy. I'm into NFT utility and things like that, but I'm not an art collector per se. I've minted NFTs, but I've never bought or sold an NFT on OpenSea. And so I foolishly assumed that there were some protective measures in place that I could accept a bid on OpenSea and there would be some middleware smart contract proxy that only allowed either me to accept that bid and then release the NFT. I thought there were some protections in place, something beyond just going to a website, connecting your wallet, and interacting with some rando smart contract. Okay. I was wrong. And after looking at this Fry Cook's website and seeing like this high production quality and coming back and seeing thousands of people had this thing, I proceeded to accept the bid. Once I accepted that bid, I was prompted and says, hey, you need to confirm that we're allowed to take some money out of your wallet. I thought, I'm on OpenSea. I'm on their domain. This is not a phishing attack. I'm not doing anything unusual. I have no reason to believe there's some cross-site scripting involved. And so I accepted that prompt. And then this happened. All of the rune on the Thorchain, that token, was drained from this wallet. You can see that was about $2,500. Now, let me tell you, I have watchers on my accounts. And so when the email shot through and said that the rune had been shot out, my hands were shaking. I was sweating. I was sick. And I thought, is everything in this wallet about to disappear? And so I feverishly tried to send everything in that wallet to another wallet. And with all the anxiety, I was getting failed transactions, not enough gas. And I thought, how did I get to this place in my life? So it was a freaking terrible experience. Now, I want to point out a little bit. It seems what has happened is that if I had gone directly from the website to their link out to OpenSea or whatever, then I would have arrived at this legitimate project. Okay. But given how these things work, someone can just replicate this project, put it on OpenSea under a slightly different name and kind of connect it to a different contract. And they can still insinuate that they're them. Okay. Now, I'm able to show this to you now because this fraudulent contract is still live on Rarible, even though I've reported it. And you'll see these are the two. These are the two. This is the legitimate, this is the fraudulent. And if you would have had this NFT airdropped into your wallet, it was for this reason, that they could see that your wallet was in possession of Rune on Thorchain, and that when you hit accept it would drain you. All right. So a few things to notice. Look at the traded volume on this. There's none sold, none traded. On this one, you could see been sold and there has been traded. All right. If I put both of these contract addresses in Etherscan, you can see this is what separates them. Now, a red flag here is, even though they both say this Fry Cooks, right? You can see one volume, there's 300 grand in this one, and in this one, there is zero. Okay. But you can see people are being burned by this on an ongoing basis. There's my burn right there. Okay. To OpenSea's credit, as soon as I reported it, they delisted it. Rarible has done nothing. Okay. Now, a few more things I want to say. When I went looking around, this is the part that shocked me. I understand the risk of buying a fake Gucci bag. I understand and accept the risk that I was not careful and I actually bought a or interacted with an NFT that wasn't from the legitimate source. It wasn't from the minting contractor. I should expect at most to be out, basically, as the analogy goes, buying a fake Gucci bag. What I am shocked about and unable to process is how OpenSea can actually have a bug, and you can see from this tweet here that has been open and live since December. That what this bug does is through a legitimate interaction with their website, have your wallet drained. I'm not sure exactly how anyone is meant to feel any kind of safety in interacting. It's, hey, someone makes a fake Facebook account and you go and you put a like on it. Or you purchase your fake Gucci bag and you get it and it's fake. That's life. Should have done more due diligence. But to do that and to have their ability to drain your account, I'm not sure how this isn't scandalous. Now, to add insult to injury, it was like front page news in February towards the end of ETH Denver that, OpenSea's been hacked. OpenSea's been hacked. The crazy part about that is the only thing that was a phishing attack. There's no hack, there's a phishing, but that was the front page news. This is a legitimate hack. This is a legitimate, you interacted in a totally understandable way with the impression that this is going to be a safe interaction and have your wallet drained. And this has been live since December. My kind of, first off, I'm embarrassed. I should have known better. I'm supposed to know stuff. I work in this space, but I did not. And I'm going to be a million times more comfortable, more careful. And I will say this, rather than being too pissed off, I'm just going to count my blessings that it was 2,500 and not 25,000. And I'm going to extreme lengths to kind of up my game. I've been playing real fast and loose Web3 cowboy, hot wallet, all the things, just be wild and just assume that interacting with a product like this allotted me some safety or assurances that connecting to some rando website smart contract, which I do not do, allotted, and apparently it does not. So I hope that covers the issue. I wish the best of luck to the Fry Cooks, the legitimate project. It looks freaking amazing. And I hope this helps others who may get exposed to a similar type of trap. All the best.